Alright, testing. Alright, so as I'm streaming this, I just released a video of new Dark Souls 3 music video. If you have not watched it, go on ahead and check it out. I only wanted to stream today so that I could go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and finish this mod. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna finish this mod because I want to move on to something else next week. So, yeah. Yeah, let's not pillage it. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna keep going until we have beaten the game. There should be a bell bearing right here. Okay, that's not. Okay. Drop down here. Fuck! I accidentally dodged to the right. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, there's something I forgot to do. Okay, by the way, I have not decided when I'm going to be streaming necessarily. It's not like Destiny 2 is exactly bumping with new content or anything. What we will probably do is I'll probably solo duality, because that is something that I'm missing. Woo! Okay. Okay. Now we have a little bit of a safe route here. Because I cannot use Golden Vow yet, I just need one more level. We're just gonna make sure to take it off. And then we fight Loretta. I'm assuming Malenia is gonna be different. Was it Pearl? Was it Pearl? No. Yes? No, Golden Scarab. Golden Scarab is the one that we need. But yeah. Okay, same one. This one was the one we did not need. So Pearl Drake. Actually, we do need, oh my goodness! Oh! Ow. They're gonna go. Some sort of buff going on here. I am surprised she's. Woo! Let's go! I got lucky with that sand spray. Damn, this thing outputs damage. Like, holy! Damn, this thing outputs damage. Definitely gotta grab Shard of Alexander for sure. There we are. And then we want to put more points into intelligence. Yes, intel. So then I can take off the thing that buffs intel. But this does mean we can officially use Golden Vow, which is really nice. Hopefully we can get the physical damage negation. Actually, I'm pretty sure we get a ancient dragon smithing stone from this as well. I can't even tell if... Okay, it's either just for 2 normal weapons. Okay, so we still don't have exactly what I need. Cast a little bit of Golden Vow. Okay, because Miquella's gonna, well, Malenia, well, Miquella's gonna be in here. Or Millicent, sorry, that's what her name is. Keep forgetting what her name is.
Again, I can only, in which case I am of, but in what, whatever the case. There is some, the will, the dignity, the pride she. There is something, the will, the dignity.
This area, I hope I remember the routing for this. should have taken Green Turtle Talisman with me. Woo! Woo! That's fine, we perished here. Don't know what to do with my blood echoes, though. That's the real question here. Oh, I do have a remembrance on me. Okay, this should be enough then. Yeah, level up at least one more time. Okay, yeah, that's a good amount. That's a good amount. Now I would literally need one more. Yeah, just need one more level, and then I can take off the other thing. If I remember correctly, it's this way. Not gonna bother trying to cleanse it. Fuck! Might as well cleanse it. Might as well cleanse it. And hopefully not fuck up the jump this time. There we are. Woo! I know this is quite a far drop, so. Oh, wait, no, it's not. What am I doing? What am I remembering? Okay. We need the bell bearing that's here, and then also let me just remove that spell. And then the other thing. Ooh, wait a minute. Let me just read this vial. Green Turtle Talisman. Woo. We'll get the Crest Shield first. Okay, let's go and rest. Okay, and because those count as physical damage, we're just gonna ignore Creepus Vial here. It's not gonna be super helpful. Actually, let's ignore this. So we can hopefully grab this bell bearing successfully. Is it? Ah, it's the ghost one. Never mind. Okay. We can jump off. Okay. And we come back later for Millennia. Woo! Okay. Now that that is done and dusted, we can get the Mimic up to full power. It's low key, the Mimic's gonna need to. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't think I have quite enough to get the ninth one.
Don't worry, I'll continue, which is why his roots, he won't like his shack is high top.
Okay, each one gives 5k. Then I'm gonna use both of these. Then we'll go for Moog, Lord of Blood.
I see.
Excuse me enough, let's go. There we are. Okay. Mimic is a lot stronger. Good thing I remembered Moog too, because he was one of the remembrance for bosses we were missing. We do need to visit that church as well, so let's do that while we're up there. 'Cause I wouldn't mind getting another sacred tier. Never mind. We're not gonna bother getting that church. Nope. Hunter's Stake? Where the fuck is that? There's an NPC summon this way that I gotta take care of. Frostbite him. Oh my god, the wire was in my way. My wire was literally in my way. So I couldn't heal. Gotta be fucking kidding me right now. I can't believe we missed a seed. Oh my goodness gracious alive. Can't believe we missed one. There we are. Okay, and now we can travel through this. Is yeah, hand lamp's not a thing, right? Yeah, okay. I just gotta make it to Moog. Oh, wait. Keep on riding. Yeah. Got a nice, lovely map. Hey, you have all the Soviet Riverwell maps. Oh, that's nice. You're just so smart. Now from here, I don't quite remember where I'm supposed to go. Managing our sprint, managing our sprint. Woo! Okay, we made it, we made it, we made it, we made it. Okay. Okay. Using these so that we can get our mimic summon up to complete, up to +10.
I see.
Bada bing, bada boom, our mimic is officially +10. Okay. Remove that. We can replace. We can put back on Turtle Talisman again. Yeah, 587. Yep. Intel. Once this is 38, I can take this off, and then Shard of Alexander will be replacing it. Okay. I guess I'm trying to see if Moog's been changed at all. I'm gonna assume no. Even though Rykard was changed, which is weird. He is Lord of Blood, but the Sanguine Noble didn't get changed at all. So, and from to my recollection, the other mini Moog down under Limveld is also not different. So, woo! Three. Flask. Ah, that's so much damage. I basically have to heal her after every hit. That's the only thing that really sucks about this game as a whole, is that you basically have to heal after every hit. You just have to heal after every single hit. And that's something that's so different than like Bloodborne, for example. We're not gonna bother attempting Moog again. We're gonna go back, because my weapon is still not maxed out. So yeah, we're gonna go back and. Is it a Dragon Temple? Is it a Dragon Temple? Yeah, it's Dragon Temple. I'm gonna go back and attempt that, so. We are going to give ourselves one magic just in case. I'm not a huge fan of where our magic is at right now, so we are going to at least have one. Got the backstab, beautiful. There we are. cast Golden Vow again, which is good. Check our last magic thing. Beautiful! Let's go! Let's go! I think it's just normal smithing stone, and if that is the case, then low key, I don't know where the last one is at. I think I believe this is just normal smithing stone. Yeah, it just unlocks the ability to buy 7 and 8, but I can only purchase up to number 8. So where the fuck is number 9? Oh wait, I forgot. That's the one that's in the Haligtree areas. No. Oh, that's right. It's a little bit further into the level, into Crumbling Farm, Missoula. Yeah, one step closer. That's a lot better. Let's go ahead and level up though, because we are getting mighty close to getting Chart of Alexander. Let's go ahead. 38 intelligence. Bada bing, bada boom. Next, we're going to get HP up to 50. Sorry, no longer. Are you needed? We'll just double up on that for now. Fuck, wasn't one of the Pearl Drake talismans in? +3, I believe, is in the DLC. There is a +2 version we can get. We're gonna do that first. It's in the Haligtree area in the town. Town Plaza? Yeah, Haligtree Town. Northwestern door, then climb the ladder. Oh fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Exit through the level start, then climb the ladder. Oh, okay, they meant this ladder. Okay, this ladder. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we get to go get out safely. +2. A huge kind of moment. All right. Now we go through Dragon Temple Altar. And ironically, we will actually find, oh wait. Instead of this, for now, we are going to put on Creepus Vial, because we're going to have a lot of sprinting to do. And this is really where how to get certain places starts to get a little confusing. Because right over there is, yeah, right under there is where the Grace Side of Grace is. But we do not need to go there quite yet. Okay. Alright, but this is a little bit of a weird area to try to even traverse through. This is not correct. What the fuck? Oh, that's right. You know, I'm probably capable of fighting a Crucible Knight right now. Because we do have to go back and fight Bernarl at some point. He should disappear at some point. Yep, and there he goes. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to go back to the first race in order to get to Alexander, if I remember correctly. You missed. You missed, buddy. There it is. Woo! The Duke of the Century. Okay. Woo! I guess that's our last Bellberry. $25 is kind of crazy low key. Okay, and with that, we should be good. We should be good. Bada bing, bada boom. We officially have a maxed out weapon with 671 power, which is not too shabby at all. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to this one, and we're gonna try to get to Alexander. We're gonna do Alexander before Bernarl. I'm just gonna see how good this armor is in relation to the rest of the armor. Oh, fuck. I only have one. Frick. That's definitely not the one, though, that I'm supposed to be using. Gonna try to see if the other one maybe has an elevator. Because it shouldn't require a key from what I remember. That's for a different item that I usually get in a run. I really don't even know how I would be able to even get 2 keys. we're just gonna jump off. Bolt paper? I don't know what the fuck. Okay, let's see. Fuck, I actually do need the both two Stone Sword keys. I don't know who else is gonna have Stone Sword keys, because I only have one. Oh wait, the maiden should have another one, at least I'm hoping. No. Okay, she doesn't have one. Nope. Corn. Nope. EG. Nope. Fuck, hold on a second. Let me just celestial key.
Trade again.
Already bought the one that he has.
Very well.
Fuck, the names are different. This merchant should have one.
Trade again. Not finished yet.
I just had to let him kill me here. Yeah, okay. He was getting a little bit in the way, and he got some runes, so a very small amount, but
Unfinished yet.
enough to get the key I was looking for. Okay. Okay. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I need to go back. Yeah, I just need to go all the way up and then to the left. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Woo! Okay. All right, Alexander.
City, that aside, doubt of course. Which mean, would you come and tell me when I've been longing? You are ready? Then let us begin. I am great Jehovah. I am this Alexander. Lend me strength, oh. As I suspected, victory was impossible. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Such a shame. Okay, if I remember correctly, Placidusiacs, actually, you need the beside the Great Bridge, if I remember correctly. The Placidusiacs, we're not really gonna fight him until after we've already gotten our +3 enchantment thing. I'll say I've never been all the way up here. Was futile. Okay, now that we have acquired Chart of Alexander, now we can go for Bernarl. Which is going to be very, very difficult. We're gonna keep on Green Turtle Talisman for now. Oh wait, this is not where we needed to be. Beside the Great Bridge, that's where we need to be. But yeah, we are not ready for Placidusiacs. The man, the myth, the legend. Neurotic Tree Sentinel still the same. We will probably defeat him first. But not until after we get Bernarl's armor. Because I swear, if Bernarl's armor is just way stronger than the rest of this armor, I'm gonna be a little upset, low-key. Hello? Bernarl's supposed to spawn. Bernarl is supposed to spawn there. What the fuck? Oh, I think I have to defeat the last red. I think I have to defeat the last NPC in Limfeld. Okay. I think that's what I have to do. We'll go here? I'm not completely sure where this is, though. I have no idea where I am. No idea where I am. This is more familiar. Fuck! lot of buffs to cast. Imagine if I just did. I think I did it wrong. I think I'm supposed to do it after. Oh, fuck. Why? What? Nice. Okay. That was the final one that we need to do. Then, you know, I need to double check Volcano Manor. So that's interesting. You can actually access Rykard before. Yeah, that's so interesting. You can access Rykard before Fire Giants. I didn't think you could do that. But to be fair, it doesn't mean you have to do Linveld.
It's true. No. Defeat is until then. I will leave. I suggest I will miss the champion.
Let's go and rest.
So, I harbor you, even he was. But any road that we made, we hunted our, and with everything. Oh, great, I am the we refuse to be. Oh, great, I am the we refused.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me see here.
I suggest I will miss these in the champion. I always.
Okay. There we are. So now remove that. But now we should be able to go to the beside the Great Bridge, and he should spawn now. He should spawn now, which is good. Very, 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 very good. Okay. Okay, you should spawn now here soon. No, you don't, buddy. Oh my god! There we are. Okay. Okay, time for the moment of truth, because it definitely feels like I'm taking a little bit more damage than I think. Okay, yeah, Bernal's armor is, like, yeah, this armor is just really weak as a whole. What the fuck? Even the Hunter's gear is better? So I've just been actively nerfing myself. Out of curiosity. Okay, it was just, yeah, that was worse, but... I rest, because I'm gonna get that cape. Yeah, my defense is, yeah, going to be extraordinary. Okay, yeah, let's go. I think it's... Okay. This should definitely ease up on me taking so much damage, for sure. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, the healing has no recovery frames whatsoever. And a lot of Elden Ring bosses input read, not as heavily as some other games do, but yeah, when you start to heal, they will immediately do an attack that will finish by the time you have finished healing, which is kind of a problem. Because right there, I tried to heal. The second I finish healing, I can't roll out of it. So, I can't roll the second I've finished healing, so I can't dodge that fireball. And then that second time, I tried healing, and he did the slam down. We don't have to kill him necessarily. Usually, it's easier. However, it's really only easier if you have another person. Because honestly, it's actually a little bit easier to just go in. There we are. Wow, we did a lot of damage, actually. Okay, let's see what his second form looks like.
Oh, death,
There's not a gem there this time, so...
become my blade once more.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. And so much damage. We'll double up on Pearl Drake. I don't think I can actually level up again. Moog is the only other boss we have not defeated yet, but like our weapons max, our mimics max, like come on. I will say in terms of stat distribution, usually I do have 50 HP at this point. I mean 50 vigor at this point. It is a little on the weirder side that I don't. We're jumping straight off. We can't afford to get hit there, even by range attack. That was just a GG's at that point. Also, to be fair, my Golden Vow buff had expired by the time that cutscene ended. Because time still passes while cutscenes are going on. So any like buffs you have applied, you have to re-up. That's why usually you have to reapply those kinds of things in second phase. We're gonna run a little bit closer so that a melee attack is baited out instead. So he tries to chase us instead. There we are. Skip. There we are. Got him. Got him. Woo! Got him.
Destined death. To kill what?
Oh my goodness. Heart was pounding there. Woo! Okay. No, we've already seen this cutscene, so Okay, the real question is, how does it handle the end of the game? Okay, now that we are in the capital city of Ash version of things, we can level up here. Only a few times. You know what? Oh wait, I forgot. We haven't really even been using Golden Scarab that often either. So that is something we could take advantage of. Okay, let's see here. We actually need to go to, yeah, Forbidden Lands. The Forbidden Lands lamp. That's where we need to go. Because we need to go backwards here. Yeah, we need to go backwards from here and get the thing that we need. Yep, okay. We are not going to bother with this beetle. It explodes, I'm pretty sure. We're broken line of sight, so... Now just wait. That's interesting. The sand's red. But I don't know if that's because of the mod or because it's nighttime. Gotta run. Whew, gotta run all the way around. if you're not quick enough with that, it can come to bite you back in the ass. So, I didn't mean to do that. Look at that, HP increasing just a little bit. But the key thing is stamina increasing also just a little bit. Whew, okay. We will actually put on golden scales for this next part. Because we need to go back and defeat Moog. We need to go back and defeat Moog, Lord of Blood. Make sure we rest. All that's left is... Oh, Placiduceus is also left. Placiduceus I will do after Horulu. I think order here is going to be Moog, then Ofnir, Horulu, then Placiduceus, then Radagon Elden Beast last. Whew. And then... Oh, fuck, Melania. Melania's going to be last out of that set. Before Radagon and the Elden Beast, but before them, but after everyone else, Melania will be last. Let me just cast Golden Vow now. That's a lot better in the damage department. Beautiful. 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 Just absolute destruction. Absolute destruction. Absolute destruction. Yep, and she's there because we have DLC. Yep, just 20, and then I would like this to be 20. Okay, never mind, I guess. I want to get endurance up to 25, so I have a little less pressure on my stamina bar. Because now that mine is 20, I mean, mine is 15 items. I know. Some new items. Equipment from champions. Okay, Maliketh's armor just kind of looks normal, it seems like, so, okay. That's all I wanted to know. Actually, it is going to bother me if Intel's not at an even 40, so let's put a point in there first. Because let's do mostly so we have another few more points. Let's do Ofnir first. Because we're gonna absolutely destroy him. Placiduceax might be a little bit of a challenge. But really only time will tell. Okay, yeah, I think we'll do Ofnir, then Placiduceax, then Horulu, then Melania, then yeah, I got an order. We got an order, ladies and gents. We got an order. There's just some enemies alive. Interesting. No side of grace here. Yeah, so now at least I can cast this twice.
I knew you'd come. To become Elder. It's a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, no.
Fuck you, buddy.
Queen Marquez outranks us. In my bones.
Like, buddy.
Tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Damn, I think we still had Golden Scarabon for that too. Bam. 690. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot to check its scaling now that it's fully upgraded. Okay, so it just remains at DDB here. So that's what it just remains as. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do Placiduceax next. Which we just need beside the Great Bridge. Beside the Great Bridge. Hold up, because I got to order food. Okay. Oh wait, no. Okay, this is what I gotta do. I'm gonna go down here. Okay, we're gonna go back down the elevator. Because we're gonna get hit by a bunch of lightning BS, I'm gonna put on Pearl-Drake Talisman instead of the physical one. For Horulu, we're going to need the physical all the way, and same for Melania, but... Okay, I'm not understanding something here. I'm not understanding something here. There we are. Okay. Okay. I doubt Placiduceus is really going to look any different. Yeah, okay, he looks no different. Okay, he looks no different. Alright. Alright, let's go, Mimic. Oh my god, we do not do a lot of damage to him. Got it. Woo! Okay. Woo! gonna vanish? Oh, yeah, it didn't sign not to vanish this time. Oh my god. Oh my god, the after. Oh my god, that's so much damage! Hey, we got him, we got him, we got him, we got him. Got him, we got him, holy shit. Oh my goodness gracious alive. Woo, that was tough. Oh my goodness gracious. Damage was looking a little lackluster at first, low key. Okay. Okay, now we just got Horulu left. Just out of curiosity, that only that ups it by 4. That's 2. That's 2 as well. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get our vigor up to 50. That was closer than a mug. Okay, I was just double checking that Erdtree Sanctuary was the one I was thinking of. Okay, time for Horulu and then Malenia. Our best hope as far as Malenia goes is that we do so much damage and our poise break is so good that she can't do shit about it. No Black Knife at this right now, so that's good. We are gonna we're gonna try this boss with, we're gonna try it first with, using Golden Scarab. Oh, that's right. Because this boss doesn't do holy damage, we're using Dragon Crest Great Shield. Like, fuck that. Hot damn, Bobby. His model's not different. Oh, he kept going about for me. Beautiful. Got it. Yeah, his model's not gonna be different. My Mimic's just getting tossed around. Okay, I wasn't looking for that one.
Tarnished. Thy strength.
Whew, okay, okay. Damn, this build is insanely good. Like, holy. Is it the most broken setup that I've used, though? No. That still belongs to Moonveil. It's just the stance-breaking potential of that build is just utterly insane. This build is insane in the amount of damage it can output, but the other setup is strong because it stance breaks so well. Like, bosses don't even have a chance to attack. Yeah, we're not gonna do Millicent's quest. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna hope that, you know, the thing happens. Okay, not the right one. Is it Roots? That's what it was. Okay. We're gonna take off Golden Scarab and put on Project Talisman. Because we are going to need that. As well, just to cleanse ourselves of Scarlet Rot, we are going to use Flame Cleanse Me here. Because I do not believe I have anything that cleanses that sort of thing. Time to see if her model's gonna be different. I don't see her chair anywhere. If her model's not different, then we skip. Again, I don't think so because she's so late, but like late game boss, but Malekith got changed, of course, and Rykar got changed? Okay, so she has gotten changed, okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to say already. You know what? I'll save my thoughts for after. Actually, we'll perish here. Okay. We died out there on purpose. Because we can't summon a Mimic or anything. Okay. Alright, let's talk about this mod real quick. Let's talk about this mod real quick. I'm already going to predict that the Elden Beast and Radagon are going to be no different. I'm assuming that they're not going to be any different. Now, this mod is in 0.2, is in version 0.2, which assumedly that means that they're, you know, they're about a fifth of the way through things. Right? Now, in terms of remembrance, like boss remembrances, right? There are quite a few. I'm assuming nothing's happened with it, nothing's changed with it, nothing's done with the DLC. I do not know if they will hit the DLC. I would assume no, though. But, so going through some of the base game remembrances, remembrance bosses, right? At least that are not fucking DLC related. Why are... What the fuck? Not DLC. But Godric the Grafted, no change. Ronala has changed. I will say the interesting thing here is the first boss that's actually required is the Draconic Tree Sentinel. You can get through the entire game without defeating any of the bosses except for Draconic Tree Sentinel. So it's weird that Grafted wasn't changed, but Ronala was? Rodon, no change. Anne's Regal Ancestor, no change. The Omen King, Margit, did have some changes that were pretty interesting. Estelle, no change. Fortisax, no change. Fire Giant, no change. Moog, no change. Malekith, there was a change. Laceduciax, no change. Horlu, no change. Melania, change. And of course, Radagon, we don't know yet. Okay, I've got to go outside because they dropped it off at the wrong fucking building, so I will be back in a little bit. I have returned. I have returned. Okay. Whew. Okay. Already an insane amount of damage she was dealing, so there's that, but we push on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Why? Wait, why did my Mimic instantly die? Why did my Mimic instantly die even though he was full health? What the fuck? Why did he die instantly? I'm not gonna have enough time to summon him in phase 2, so... He's not running in. This guy's Golden Vow. Oh! I survived that somehow, holy shit. The Mimic survived this time, which is good. Beautiful, there we are.
Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
Okay, woo! There is Melania done. We got a little helmet or whatever.
Dear Miquella. Oh, dear My
Okay.
brother.
Now we just have one final boss.
I finally met.
Yeah, I like where the rest of my stats are at, so... Okay, so I can put 4 points in here. That would boost my attack by 16. Nowhere close. Which makes sense, because they lack scaling. Let's pop all of them. Okay, because I know I'm gonna have to cast Golden Vow twice. Yeah, let's get that up there. Yeah, just because I know I'm gonna have to cast it twice. We've really started to shoot up to where, you know, I usually am. Okay. I have to make sure I select which version. Yeah, I just have to make sure to select which version of the world I'm in. Alright, it's time to see if Radagon looks any different. Oh? Might be different, might be different. Yeah, I think the model is different. Oh. Okay, okay, there's some armor there. We'll skip though. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, that's bad. Oh. Beautiful, Mimic! Let's go, Mimic! Beat his ass! Wow, that's such a wide AoE. There we are. No, I'm not doing that shit. We used up way too much heals there, too many heals. That audio sounds crunchy. I'm not necessarily trying as hard because I'm kind of indifferent currently. Okay. So, alright, we've seen the Elden Beast, or whatever. I don't really care about beating this boss. Okay. Okay. So that they're on record, let me just get my thoughts on the mod as a whole. The mod is definitely clearly unfinished. Clearly unfinished. In terms of weapon balances, a lot of them are just flat out weak. I do recommend... Okay. Let me do the positive first. Number one, I do like that it's night all the time. I like that the hub's theme is the Hunter's Dream. I like some of the music replacements. I like the little detail of Gehrman's theme being played, and it's actually Gehrman's theme, not just a little bit of a reference to it. The armor, for starting Hunter armor, is pretty good as well. The trick weapons that are from older game, from actual Bloodborne that are in the game are really solid, are really well done. I think they're really, really, really well done. However, you can clearly tell the ones that were in Bloodborne and the ones that were not. The ones that were not, as far as trick weapons go, aren't particularly interesting in terms of like Elden Ring or whatever. Like, keep in mind, I would like the loot, I would like the weapon pool to be limited, but be ridiculously high quality over just a spam of weapons, which it kind of feels like that's what's going on. Now, we're still missing a lot of Bloodborne's weapons. Why isn't the Darkmoon Greatsword the Holy Moonlight Sword? I feel like it should be the Holy Moonlight Blade. Why is it this thing? So that's my first piece. Ludwig's Holy Blade is missing. That was my favorite weapon. I don't know why that's missing. The Threaded Cane is also missing for some reason. I'll also say the UI is also I really like Bloodborne's UI, and that carries over here. So that's that is something that I do like. I would like the map to be colored differently as well. Also, I think going deeper into the UI, there could be a lot of name changes as well, as far as, you know, locations of different things on the map and whatnot. Because that could be pretty cool. Now, outside of that, I mean, so trick weapons, they're a mixed bag. They're a mixed bag. Some good, some bad. I have tested them outside of stream, a lot of them outside of stream, but I just haven't really liked a lot of them. The scythe does feel a little too broken. In terms of parrying, parrying is cool in concept, but not in actuality, because a lot of these bosses either can't be parried or they don't have as many parry windows as a lot of the Bloodborne bosses do. Instead of the weapon parrying, I maybe have a gun that does stance damage instead. I think that could be pretty interesting, because you still have to find windows to attack. Could you spam it? Yes, but I don't know. Just have something being done a little bit differently in terms of the actual gun usage. That being said, for Bloodborne, I generally don't use an actual parry for quite a large portion of it. I really only use it towards the tail end and for some bosses, right? So I will say the button for swapping the weapon is, like, having the two-hand the weapon to do the trick is it doesn't feel particularly great. It doesn't feel particularly great for that to be the button that's used for that. But to be fair, I understand why. Now, in terms of bosses, the general boss changes are, to put it bluntly, are very lackluster. Margit's being the only decent standout. I do not think they quite understand why Bloodborne's bosses are special, because a lot of the models kind of just look the same. I do like Elden Beast's thing. I will say though, you can see the text, just raw texture, as like a flat plane on a lot of the bosses. But again, it's an early access. It's an early access. So there is that to keep in mind. Now, what would I like to see? What would I like to see from this mod? I would like to see, first and foremost, I would like to see Ludwig's Holy Blade, Holy Moonlight Sword, and Threaded Kingdom return. I would rather see OG Bloodborne weapons return over brand new trick weapons. Because so far, the ones that I've tried have not been that interesting. I would also like to see some of the Hunter tools return that were pretty cool, like Hunter's Bone. I thought was pretty sick. Maybe the hand lamp, even though I'm pretty sure it's in this game, but it's kind of obscure. I would like more changes to the map as a whole. I think that's going to be sick when they finish that, because with seeing that big castle instead of the regular Church of Ela was really sick. I would like to see better thought put into changes to a boss. Not everything in Bloodborne's black. There's some whites, blues, reds, and whatnot. Try to make it a little bit more colorful and not just every boss being black with cloth and leather straps. I will say a lot of Bloodborne bosses do not have metal on them, so it's a little bit weird to see a stereotypical knight as Radagon. So that is a little bit strange. But do up the fashion side of things. Maybe Malenia, instead of having armor, put her in a dress, or something a little bit more colorful with the age. Bloodborne took a lot of inspiration from Brotherhood of the Wolf, but also Victoria era England. Try to tap into that source, not just Bloodborne. Tap from Bloodborne's sources more than tap from Bloodborne itself, if that makes sense. Now, if possible, I would like to see the damage output of bosses being lowered, but your own damage put being lowered a little bit as well. It's just you can't really use a lot of the armor that they have on, because a lot of the Elden Ring bosses just do such an absurd amount of damage. It's not even funny. But that's gonna do it. I'm not going to beat the Elden Beast because I don't really care. But anyways, though, on that note, though, I will revisit this mod when it's fully completed. When version 1.0 comes out and it's fully done, I will revisit this mod. Maybe not on my own. Maybe I'll do it with Torchic. See if we like it a little bit more in C+ co-op or what have you. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now, as far as this upcoming Sunday stream, we will be soloing Duality. We will do solo Duality because Torchic does not have it off. So yeah, we will do solo Duality. Not solo Flawless per se, but just solo Duality on Titan. We'll be trying to get that done, unless Bungie happens to release something that I feel like is worth grinding for. And so, on that note, though, appreciate y'all for tuning in. So on that note, though, I will catch y'all on the flip side.